and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. This is a general reading for the month of July, and I'm doing this for all my beautiful Pisces. So I hope you all are doing well. I had taken a break due to personal reasons, and I'm back again. I'm so happy. I really feel alive when I'm doing tarot readings. It's a lot of fun for me, and I really do enjoy it. So hopefully you enjoy it as much as I do, and hopefully my tarot readings help, you all even if in a small way, to be prepared for what is to come, and to know that, things are going to be fine, that sort of stuff. Tarot and astrology is really to give you a heads up for what is to come, the energies that are around you, the energies to be expected, and what kind of effect certain energies will have on you, that sort of a thing. It's just really to have a heads up so you're better prepared and you're better able to handle whatever life throws at you. That really is what astrology, numerology, and tarot is, right? So hopefully you'll enjoy it. Please do leave your comments below, give me a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Please subscribe to my channel, and also hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. So let's get started, my beautiful Pisces. Summer has started. I'm in Texas. It's hot, and I know it's going to get hotter, but it is what it is. So we have the Tower card, and please don't flip out. It's not a bad thing. Okay, people kind of get all freaked out. Oh my God, I got the Tower card, and that sort of stuff. I love the artwork. Look at that. Look at the artwork on this. It's this old, almost like a historical site that's kind of in ruins and could tumble down any time type of thing, right? And you have Mars. Look at that. Beautiful Mars energy. Very, very, very fiery and feisty. And Mars is all about Taurus. I'm sorry, Aries. Mars rules Aries. So let's talk about the Tower for a little bit. And it's not something you need to be afraid of. The best way I can explain it is every structure, right? Whatever, it could be a physical structure like a building or whatever, or it could be an emotional structure, mental structure, even our body, our physical structure. If the foundation is good, right, and strong and well thought out and well planned and well laid out, then whatever you build on top of that is going to be stable, secure, and it'll have longevity, and it will benefit you in the long run, right? Having said that, at some point in time, all these structures need to be reinforced. They need to be taken care of during their lifetime or during their period of time that they're up, and they need to be taken care of well, maintained, reinforced, and we have to do all those necessary things. And having said that, regardless of all of that, sometimes a structure has just outlived its lifespan, right? No matter what your intentions were, how well you built it, how well you made it, it kind of outlives that and it starts breaking down. That's just the nature of life. That's what life is all about, right? So when it reaches its point of this is as much as I can bear, this is the lifespan that I have served, and this is it, then the structure starts deteriorating, and it's up to you to say, hey, I see the deterioration has started, but rather than have it all tumble down on me and create a big mess and hurt everybody and hurt myself, I'm going to kind of take down the structure, clear the area such that I can build a new, stronger structure in place, correct? So if you go at things with that kind of a mindset, you will never be afraid if something comes to an end, because you know very well it is coming to an end because it has served its purpose, and now that opens the door for something new to begin, right? If we understand that, then we are good. Now we're already halfway down the success path, right? Then we have 17, which is Mars, and Mars is rules Aries, and it's all about the fire and the I am, go forward, let's do this, let's do that, kind of fury, fiery energy. And then I also see 17th over here, so I would recommend that you'll pay attention to the 17th of July. We know that we have a new moon in Cancer on July 10th. Set your intentions for that. Wipe the slate clean, starting anew, starting afresh. Okay, so now let's get started into your main reading. And of course, this camera has frozen on me again, so hopefully it'll wake up, right? I had to take a bit of a break because I had some personal things I had to deal with, and also some health issues that I had to take care of, and medical procedures and all that good stuff, and just needed to recover and step back and focus on myself. And well, now I'm back. I'm so happy to be back. All right, my beautiful Pisces. Like I just did the reading for Cancerians, and I was saying that there's no particular reason why I pulled the number of cards I do. Like, there are a lot of tarot readers who have specific like patterns, right? Either the Celtic cross or the 3-card or the 5-card spread or whatever. For me, it's like whatever I'm pushed to do, that many cards I pull and I read them. So there's really no particular reason. I had some people email me and say, why is it that for this sign you did the Celtic cross and for that sign you only pulled X number of cards? It's basically this. There's no favoritism. There's no, it's not a decision I make. But come on, camera, wake up. All right. These, okay. We have the 4 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit. We have the Strength card. Beautiful. We have the Chariot. Wow, you guys. 4 out of 5 cards are the major arcanas, and then you have 6 of Wands. Then you have the 6 of Cups. Ooh. Nice. I like where this is going. Then you have the 7 of Swords. I'm not doing that. That was just a whole bunch that just... And then you have the King of Pentacles. And then you have the 2 of Wands. Beautiful. I love this energy. So when my camera decides to wake up, of course, I'll show you the cards. Well, why is it doing this? I can't stand this anymore, this camera. Okay, so we'll start off with the 4 of Wands. It's still frozen, y'all, so when it comes back up, I'll show you the cards, okay? So we have the 4 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, the Strength, the Chariot, 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 7 of Swords, King of Pentacles, and 2 of Wands. So let's start with the 4 of Wands, okay? The 4 of Wands, as we all know, it's all about celebrations, family, friends, reunion, having the stability, because you have the 4 pillars, and it's having that strong structure around you, strong source of stability, strength, and you also have the Wheel of Fortune. So what that is telling me is, and Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter. It's power, it's movement, it's fortune. The wheel turns to reveal the cyclical nature of life, right? The wheel is constantly turning, its movement. So what goes up, at some point in time it's going to come down, which means that there is a point where it has total clarity, and then it starts moving into the shadow zone where you can't see it very well, but something else comes into focus and it's more clear. So this is beautiful. So this 4 of Wands followed by the Wheel of Fortune is absolutely fantastic, because I feel like Jupiter is smiling on you. Jupiter is acknowledging and saying, yes, this stability, this success, this family gathering that you have, this homecoming celebrations, family, friends, and reunions, it's all beautiful. And there's still movement. That's not it. Don't just rest on your past winnings, right? There's more to come, because you have the Hermit card, right? And what is the Hermit all about? The Hermit is a Virgo card. It's all about the universe is saying now, yeah, we see all this beautiful stuff going on, but we want you to look inward, and so that you will be able to heal yourself, because there is a need for some amount of healing. Or maybe there's something that you're just not willing to acknowledge in yourself, right? And you're saying like, you know how we kind of ignore things that are glaringly obvious until we really, really don't have a choice but to acknowledge it. We all go through that, right? So maybe there is something in your life where you are not acknowledging something that's so glaringly obvious, simply because you don't want to deal with it. But with the Hermit card, you are going to deal with it. You don't have a choice, because, let me see, do we have anything in Virgo? Yeah, because on July 29, Mars transits Virgo, and here we have Mars, which is one of your overall energy cards I pulled, and the Hermit is Virgo. So it says, look at all your goals, okay, and your ambitions, and look inwards to see if there are anything that you need to correct, to restructure, to revisit, to change, to tweak, to fine-tune, that sort of a thing. And then we have the Strength card, which is a Leo card, right? So the Leo card is definitely saying, have the strength of character, have the wisdom, have the fortitude to lead with your head, to think with clarity, to have the courage, and to hold your power. Because this Hermit card to me is saying that there is a little bit of something that's kind of making you a bit nervous or shaky, or it's kind of causing you a lot of stress. And then on top of that, one of our main cards, energy cards we pulled here, was the Tower. Oh my God, we're back. My camera woke up, you guys. I'm so excited. So here's the Tower card, right? I don't know if you saw that. Hopefully. This is the Mars card. Let me show you the cards slowly, because if I move fast, this will freeze again. The Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, the Strength card, and the Chariot. Okay, and I'll show you the rest as we go, because my camera's woke up. So with regards to the Strength card, I feel like this Tower energy, the Hermit and the Strength card is here because we understand there's a little bit of a Tower energy where something needs to be brought down so that something new can be built in that spot. And I think you have a little bit of fear with regards to that. So this could, for me, I have a feeling for some people it could be a question of putting an existing home back on the market and buying a new home in another place, which is probably causing you a lot of stress. And you're like, do I really want to do it or not? Maybe you're wanting to buy a bigger house, or maybe you are wanting to... Now, I don't see it as downsizing. I see it more as an expansion, because the Leo card is that Leo is never about shrinking, it's about expansion, because Leo likes everything big and new and shiny, right? So maybe you're a bit concerned about that. I say go for it, you would be fine, but make sure you look inwards and check and go through your finances to make sure you can absolutely afford it and your finances are in order, okay? Just be sure of that. And if you are one of those people who are wanting to buy a new home, I would say, with the home inspection they do, or what do they call those people who, well, I suppose home inspection, right? They come and check the house out before you buy it or whatever, and they give you an unbiased view as to what's wrong and what can be fixed and what is a big problem and what are smaller cosmetic problems that you can fix, and what those fixes are going to cost you, etc. I would recommend that you get 2 different people to do that for you. Don't just go off of one, okay? Get 2 different people. Yes, it's going to be a little bit more money out of pocket, but when you get multiple people and if they're all telling you the same thing, then you know for a fact that it's true. But then also you'll be able to judge, right, and get the happy medium out of it. And then you have the Chariot. Now, the Chariot it's a Cancer card, and it's a Moon card. It's maintaining focus, it's having the balance, it's attention to detail. Because remember the Chariot, right? Now, what is a chariot? It's automotive, it's movement, it's a mode of transportation. If the wheels are not well aligned, then you're going to end up crashing, right? And make sure the tire pressure is correct, that sort of a thing. So it's all about finding the balance. Remember I said, if you're looking to buy a new home or go bigger or whatever it is, make sure your finances are in order. and make sure you are able to balance whatever unforeseen things may pop up, okay? And as far as this Chariot and this thing is concerned, maybe there's a possibility you're moving, you're selling your existing home and buying another one in another place because you have a promotion or transfer and you're moving to a new place. But I say, you will live in that new place for at least another 6 years, okay? At least another 6 years. And then I have a feeling you're going to be moving again. Sorry, y'all. That's just the message I'm getting. I feel like you're going to be moving again. And here you have the Six of Wands, okay? And the Six of Wands is victory, awards, recognition, good news, and success. So definitely this whole thing about buying a new house, you will be successful. Yes, I definitely feel that you're going to be there for 6 years at least. But like I said, as long as you take precautions and make sure the home inspections are done correctly and you're very well aware of the pros and cons and the structural issues, if any, or whatever, cosmetic issues, whatever, you make sure you get all that done correctly, okay? Then you have the Six of Cups. A lot of sixes over here. And what is the Six of Cups all about? The Six of Cups is all about nostalgia, gifts, reunion, and six also means innocence. It's like going back to the past. So maybe you buying this new home or whatever and you're moving is going to be closer to your family, maybe closer to your place of birth, where you grew up. That's a possibility. I definitely think there's movement here for you guys, moving home. And then we have the Seven of Swords, right? And Seven of Swords is it's dishonesty, betrayal, it's running away, I don't want to acknowledge, or it's a stealing card. It's like deceptiveness a little bit. There is a little bit of deceptiveness and it falls right under the Hermit. So I want to say, don't deceive yourself, okay? And also, there may be somebody out there who's trying to deceive you. Now, I am getting a very strong energy. This may not apply to everybody, y'all, but this is what I'm sensing. This is for somebody who is looking to sell their existing home and buy a new one, or maybe somebody's just buying a new home. And there is going to be a little bit of deception because it falls right under the Hermit card. You may be deceiving yourself. Maybe you may be saying, yeah, I can make the payments, but maybe you really won't be able to. Or on the other hand, maybe whoever is selling this house for you, to you, is a little bit deceptive. So please do your research. Please do your research, because it is followed by the King of Pentacles, which is a money card. So they could definitely drastically affect the finances and your situation with money. And the money card is, of course, an earth card, and earth card is all about structures and buildings and so on and so forth. And we also have this here. So pay attention, y'all, pay attention. If you need extra time, take time. Don't let them hurry you and say, oh, this is the last house on the market and we have an offer and somebody's willing to pay so much more for this. And yeah, if somebody's willing to pay more for this and you think I'm going to be pressured into making a decision within 24 hours because you're telling me to make the decision, well, there's the door, take a hike, go away. Because trust me, y'all, you have to be super, super careful and don't fall into the trap of we have another better offer. Well, you know what? If you have another and better offer, go for it. Go sell it to that other person who's willing to offer you. Because you know what? I'm going to get a better home at a better price. So don't let anybody pressure you into signing on the dotted line just because, they're like, oh, we're short of time or whatever. Do your own due diligence. Do your own due diligence. One more time. Do your due diligence. Okay? You guys, I cannot stress enough. Take care, okay? Because it's clearly showing it's about the money, it's about the home, it's about the earth. So be very careful. Or maybe there's a big fault line, or maybe this is a fantastic home and it checks off everything on your list, and come to find out you won't be able to get insurance because it's in a flood line, that sort of stuff. Then what's the point, right? What's the point of checking everything off on your list when you can't even get insurance for your home because it's in a flood zone or whatever the heck? So guys, be careful, okay? Be careful. And then you have the Two of Wands, and it's like waiting for results, okay, and making travel plans and choices, right? So yes, you do have the world in your hand, right? You are strong and stable because you have that one wand firmly on the ground. Be firm in your approach, okay? even if you miss this so-called beautiful home that we have a better offer on, even if you miss it, you'll feel bad for a little bit. But let me tell you, at the end of it all, you are going to benefit from it. So please don't be in a rush. Don't let anybody coerce you into making a decision, because that will not behoove you. Okay? And also keep in mind, July 10th, we have new moon in Cancer, and Cancer is very emotional, right? So yes, the new moon, excuse me, I want a sip of water. Sorry, guys. And new moon, we always want to set new intentions and wipe the slate clean and start afresh, because yes, you can, because you have the Tower card and you have the Mars energy. So you will definitely wipe the slate clean and start afresh. But also, you can have a little bit of emotions over there, because that's why you have the Hermit card over there. So and the Six of Cups and all that. So be careful, do your due diligence. I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but I cannot stress this enough, because that's the energy that's coming to me so strongly in this reading. Okay, now for those of you who say, I'm not in the process of buying a house, I'm not even I'm not in that situation, how does this reading apply to me? Well, here's the thing. Clearly it states that something is coming to an end and something new has to start, because you have the Tower card. And all these apply to you in whatever your situation. Maybe your position at a particular company is coming to an end, okay, and you're moving to a completely different division in the company, or maybe your tenure at this particular company, you may have been here for 18 years, and finally you're for whatever reason, moving to a job that's closer to your place of birth, and therefore you're going to buy a new house there, or you're going to rent a new house there. The Wheel of Fortune, you finally, after 18 years in this company, you've realized that they're never going to let you go beyond a certain level because of whatever reason, and you're looking out for another job, and you're looking inwards. You feel a little sad, you feel like your position was stolen from you, or promotions were stolen, you feel like the past 18 years was stolen from you, or whatever. So and it's asking you to stay strong, and you're looking inwards, and you're saying, what did I do wrong? How come I didn't look at the signs before? And how come I didn't see this, that, and the other before? Well, now you have woke, right? You're awake, you can see things with clarity, and then you have the strength to say, to heck with this, I'm moving on to newer chapter, newer horizon. And then you have the Six of Wands, celebrations, because you finally said, to heck with these people. 18 years you've given them, and this is what I get. Well, whatever, I have a better offer, I'm moving on. And you do, and you have victory over there. And then you have Six of Cups, which means you're going back closer to maybe a position that you originally really wanted. You were always thinking, I'd really love to have that position, that would be my dream job. Or maybe when I started off working, that was the industry I first started into, and then life took me into different areas. You're going back to your first passion, or going back to a place that's closer to your heart or your home or whatever. And you may feel like something was stolen from you, and you may feel a little deceived, because you feel like you've wasted 18 years. I'm just using 18 as a whatever, right, number, example. You wasted 18 years with XYZ company, but don't look at it as a waste of years, because all the experience you've gathered in the past 18 years, right, it's going to get you stability and fortune. And yes, you will make the correct decision, right? And there is going to be a little bit of travel regarding this new position that you're taking, but you're fine with it, because it's going to give you the money. So you get where I'm going, guys? All right, now I'm going to do this. This is the Doreen Virtue Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, Doreen Virtue Oracle cards. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Pisces. And also with the the Wheel of Fortune, guys, it's like the clock, right? It's like when the sun comes up and it's noon, it's high noon, and everything is super clear, and it's the brightest time of the day, or whatever. And then it starts going towards 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. It starts getting a little bit darker, and things may not be that visible. And then again, when it starts going back towards 12 noon, it gets brighter. It's like that. So the Wheel of Fortune is like that. Let me show you. Right? So whatever is right at the top over there is going to be the most clear and easily visible, right? And as it starts going down, you're still able to see it, but you're seeing other things as well, other things, other things, other things. It's not, this thing is not so clear because the sunlight or the light is here, and then you see these things, you see these things. And as this turns, whatever is it at the focus point of 12 noon, for example, it's going to be the most clearly visible, right? So you're going to be able to see it all for what it really is, right? With me, this one, prosperity. This is just so beautiful. Abundantia. It's prosperity, right? And it says the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving it. Come on. I'm going to do this too. This is the Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot cards. I'm just going to pull one out of this. Right. This one. So it's exactly what I said. It says sadness, time to heal, forgive and forget, right? So it says Three of Air, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. Remember what I said over here with the Hermit card and then the 7? I said maybe you're deceiving yourself by not acknowledging certain things, right, that are glaringly obvious. So forgive yourself for that. Because we're all human. There are times when we choose not to see what we want, what we have to see. We choose not to hear what we have to hear, because we're trying to protect ourselves and saying that we'll just ignore it and the problem will go away. It won't. And there is a possibility somebody else may be trying to deceive you. So be careful. It is going to break your heart a little bit. It's going to be sad. And for example, if you are one of those people who, after 18 years of serving in a company, you finally realize that they're not going to let you progress any further than this. This is where you capped out, but you still have so much potential and they didn't tell you this. You feel sadness. You feel like, I was deceived. But forgive and forget, because there are better things coming for you. Don't hang on to that animosity and don't hang on to that deception that they deceived you. Like, that's their problem, that's their karma. Let it go, let them deal with it. So forgive and forget, and just move on, because you have the King of Pentacles and you have the Two of Wands. So, and you have prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Come on, really, how obvious is that? So don't be stuck in this energy, okay? Don't. Let it go. Not worth it. So, okay, before I do this, the energy I got is, for some of you Pisces, you may feel that the reason why you've capped out at this particular position and you're not moving any further is because somebody has stopped your progress. And you know who it is, and you may feel it's because you did XYZ to this person in the past and they were holding a grudge on you, and they are the ones who are actively stopping your progress and movement upwards in the particular company that you're working for. If that is the case, then I say yes, your instincts are right. That person is definitely the one who's instrumental in making sure that this is it, you're not going to climb any further. And it's sad, but paybacks are a right? So just let it go. And it's also like, remember with the 7 of Swords, I said deception. You could be deceiving yourself, and you maybe really realize now that I shouldn't have done that or whatever. But it is what it is, right? Live and learn, right? So move on from it. And then you have Sodalite, speak your truth. The most important thing is to be true to yourself and speak the truth to yourself first, right? So I'm going to take out that little book and see what Sodalite says. No. I'm tired. Give me 1 second, okay? Sodalite. So it says, when do you need to speak up for yourself? Where are you not being honest with yourself and others? How would it feel to speak your truth now? And the affirmation is, I communicate clearly and others listen to my truth. Today, speak from your heart instead of your head. So, what did I say in the beginning? I said the most important thing is to speak truth to yourself, right? So that start with that. So yeah, you might have done a couple of things in the past that may not have necessarily gone down very well with certain other individuals, and maybe they are trying to exact their pound of flesh now, and they have succeeded. But it is what it is, right? Just walk away, man. Just walk away. Let it go. Just let it go. And even if it is for somebody who's buying a house and they are like pressurizing you and say, oh, we've got a better offer, and you are like, just let it go. Walk away from it, because at the end of the day, you're going to be so happy that you walked away from it. Okay? Just let it go, because it was not meant to be. Okay? This one. So this is Sugarlight. Originality, forgiveness, unconditional love. This forgiveness thing is popping up so obvious over here. Sugarlight helps anybody who has ever felt like they did not belong or feel loved and supported. Vibrating violet rays of unconditional love. Sugarlight brings light workers down to earth, opening them up to share their gifts while staying grounded on planet Earth. For overthinkers and warriors, Sugarlight alleviates issues of the mind, allowing you to focus on what's truly important, living your truth. Sugarlight facilitates forgiveness for those that have hurt you, including yourself. Open your heart to what's possible by letting go of all that no longer serves you. And it's for Virgo, Sagittarius, and Jupiter. I mean, what did I say, you guys? Like, seriously, what did I say? Right? I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Even before I pulled this card, these are the exact, I mean, this is exactly what I said. Maybe not verbatim, but this is exactly what I said. And if you listen to the video again, you'll know that, right? If you rewind and listen, this is exactly what I said. So pay attention, you guys, because clearly these messages are very, very strong for y'all. So I recommend that y'all really pay attention. And remember, the new moon, set your new intentions. What doesn't serve you, let it go. Let it go. Absolutely let it go. Because it's not going to benefit you in any way, shape, or form. So why even bother, right? Okay, that's it for now, my beautiful Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please leave your comments below, and if you want a personal reading, please reach out to me. I also have a Facebook page, which unfortunately I hadn't posted there for a while, simply because I had certain other things going on. But I'm going to go back to my original schedule, and I'm going to start posting 5-minute energy for the day type of readings every single day, Monday through Friday, and I'll do one for the weekend. So that's going to start back up on Monday, on this coming Monday. So I do apologize. I had to kind of hold everything back for a little bit and step out of this particular part of my life, because I had certain things I had to take care of, which were very, very important to me. And now I'm back in the game, if you will. And really excited to be here, and really do enjoy reading for all of you. This is my passion. This is my drive. What drives me really is, that one odd message I get, and somebody calls me and said, remember that day, this is the reading, this is what you told me, I never believed you, but guess what, it came true. I mean, I really do enjoy hearing people say that, because it kind of validates that, A, I'm helping people, and B, this is not bah humbug. I mean, this is what it is. It's the truth, right? So thank you, appreciate you, and do leave a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And hit that bell button so you get notifications as soon as I post my videos. Much love to you guys, and take care. Bye. Oh, and happy summer. Bye.